Welcome back to Fit for Life. See the way I'm sitting right now? This is poor posture, and a lot of us do this. And don't you think it looks terrible, and it's aging, and it's not good for our muscles? So I'm going to sit up nice and straight. See the difference? I look younger, don't I? And I look taller. When we're bending forward like this, it's very aging, and it's not good for all this stuff. All of the internal organs, your breathing suffers, everything suffers. So just keep that in mind. We're going to work on our posture today and stretching it. Poor posture is very common with aging, especially if you don't do strength training. Those upper body muscles get weak and we can't help it. We just do this. So think of sitting up, relaxing, pulling the shoulders down as we go through the day and we start to get stressed about different things. The shoulders actually begin to rise up. So let's pull them down. And the number one thing I think to remember when doing exercises for posture is to pull that chin in. See the difference? Your earlobes should be over your shoulders. So just keep that in mind. If you could do that one single movement, just pulling the chin in. You can do it while you're driving too. I tell people that all the time and they laugh at me because I keep repeating myself because we go right back to this as soon as we've done maybe 1 or 2 seconds. So we'll keep that in mind. So it's very common, it's very aging, it's defeating. You look defeated when you're like this. Okay, it affects your appearance, you look older, you feel older. It also contributes to falls. That's my number one thing that I deal with as far as keeping our seniors and you keeping yourselves nice and healthy and straight. And just do everything you can to keep that aging bug away from us. Poor posture also inhibits your breathing and your swallowing. So keep that in mind, okay? It does a lot of bad things. It contributes to back pain, and many of us have that with aging especially. And it increases the effects of arthritis. And I think most of us have a little bit of it. I would say over 60, some get it younger. If it's hereditary, you'll get it even younger. So we want to fight that by keeping those muscles nice and loose and pulling your chin in. So what we're going to do to start is just to warm up your muscles, and then we're going to do some good stretches to keep us nice and straight, improve your posture, improve your breathing. Come forward in your chair, if that's where you are right now, and we're going to just stand up without holding on. Now, I don't have this written down. We're going to do whatever comes to my mind. So I'm going to move my chair back a little bit. Let's start. Again, just to warm up by bending the knees. Bending those knees. It's a nice stretch. It's simple to do. Unless you have really bad knees, this could be a problem. And what you do is you find a place where the knees are comfortable. If you go all the way down here the first time and it hurts, you come up just a little bit and try to remember that place. You'll feel it when it starts to hurt. So we just work around that a little bit. So pushing down, palms up, push down, bring those palms up, down again, and up. And if you need to hold on, you can do all of this by holding on to a chair and just doing the very same thing. Easy as pie. And you're just going to lift that knee up. You might have to hold on for this one. This might be too easy for most of you, but just do it anyway. You're still moving, you're burning calories, getting that heart rate up. I like this one. Bring that knee up as much as you can. And if you couldn't do this, you can certainly march in place. It's something for everyone. So even though these exercises aren't the toughest to do, you're still moving, you're still getting benefit, and you're still burning calories. So that's great. Let's kick a little bit. 1 and 2 and 3. Just keep going. You don't have to count. I'll do the counting for you. We'll say this is 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep going. 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now let's do a little bit for the upper body, and this can be done in a chair. If you're in a chair now, and you could still do these, Push your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. I'm going to put one foot forward here. This will give me better balance. So forward, up. Shoulder rolls. Why don't we put the hands up here this time? Get those elbows back. We're still rolling those shoulders a little bit. As I said, most of this can be done seated. Let's do the opposite way this time. Nice big circles. If you want, you can make them a little bit smaller. Good. Wonderful. And another great warm-up exercise, and you're getting a little stretching with this too. You're going to bring those arms up. Now bend those knees to where it feels pretty good. Bring the arms back. So we're coming up. Don't hold your breath when you exercise. Do your natural breathing, or breathe up as you come up and breathe out as you go back. Good. So we're coming up. I love this one. It's a really good warm-up. You can do them fast, you can do them slow, you can do 8 of them, you can do 20 of them, whatever you think you can handle, but you will feel yourself getting a little warmer. So I'm going to keep marching because I like to march and because it's easy. All right, let's open those feet nice and wide. You can get behind your chair if you have to hold on. And we'll do our easy lunges, and people that come to my classes have seen this probably a million times. Let the arms come over here, and maybe you have too. We've been doing this for a few years now, my Fit for Life show, and I'm really glad I started it. And I hear from people now and then, and they tell me they enjoy it. Gives them some exercise, even if they have problems that might hinder doing something a little more difficult. There's something for everyone. Now let's bring those feet in. Let's do one more. Just let the arms come to the side a little bit. Now, if it makes you dizzy to turn your head like this, don't do it. Just look straight ahead. You'll get a nice stretch. Good. And this would be for your waist, your lower back, your shoulders. And it feels good. It really does feel good. Great. So let's sit down. And we're going to do some seated stretching. And you've done most of these before, I'm sure. Grab some water. Always have your water with you when you watch the show or when you're traveling. Keep it in your car. You never know. And we do need water with aging, maybe even more than when we were younger. It tastes so good. If you like lemons, put lemon water in that. Tastes delicious. Okay, let's just relax. Let's start right at the top. Let's bring the chin down so your head is coming forward a little bit. Do it slowly. Nice stretch for the back of the neck. And now we're going to bring that head up and then just look up at the ceiling. Don't force your head down on your back. Not good for those little bones in your neck, not at all. So we're going to drop that chin forward slowly one more time. You might hear some little noises in there. 99% of the time, it's okay to do it anyway. Bring that head back. Good. And now I'd like you to push your chin up toward the ceiling. So we get a nice stretch here underneath the neck. You're going to be all stretched out today, definitely. And if you want to appear taller, think about your posture. When you're walking, just pull the shoulders down. No one's going to notice it. And just pull your head right up. Pull that chin in a little bit. So you can do it seated. You can do it standing. And you will actually be taller, but it's not going to stay that way the whole time. So you've got to do a little bit more of this kind of exercise. Now we're going to turn the head to the other side. This feels good. And then slowly turning the head to the other side. Did you hear any crunching on that one? And let's go back one more time. You can do more of these. You can stay there longer, whatever that second movement might be. Let's go back to the other side. Now you're not turning your body, it's just your head. And then we'll come back. We're looking straight ahead. Let's do the ear drop. Do you remember it? This kind of exercise. Now, if you want, you can just very lightly touch. Don't force your head down, but you can almost do it better if you touch your head like this. Let's try the other side, just dropping the ear. Don't bring your shoulder up. That stays down. Just bring your arm up, very gentle, and maybe you'll get another half an inch of stretching there. Wonderful. Now I'd like you to push your chin forward. You can come forward on this one. You can round your back a little bit and pull that chin right in. And just notice the breathing, all right? So we're going to push forward again. You could bring your shoulders up and then pull that chin in. This is where I'd like to see you. If you were standing, your earlobe should be over your shoulders over your hips over your knees, and your knees over your ankle. You need someone to kind of check you out if you're doing that kind of a thing. So everything gets realigned. And with aging, all that gets kind of weird sometimes, depending on whether we've exercised during the years or not. You'll see a difference. So we'll pull that chin right in. Just lift your shoulders up and pull them down. And up and down. Good. And up and down. I'm tightening this area, the abdominal area, your tummy, what we call the tummy. Okay, because your stomach is up here. It's not down there. Okay. One more time up. One more time down. Wonderful. Let's open the arms nice and wide. And we're going to do the letter V. The letter V. So that's kind of easy, I think. But what I'd like you to do is pull back. Feel your shoulder blades come together. Try not to let this happen. Pull those shoulders down and very gently push back. Yeah, it makes a little difference. You can feel it more, can't you? All right, now we'll bring those arms down. Just relax for a minute. Just bring that ear down to your shoulder. Now the next letter is the letter T. Straight out, straight out. Your hands should be on the same level as your shoulders, so we'll pull those shoulders down. So this is fairly easy. Palms are facing down, but you're going to breathe out as you... Can you feel that? You should get the same feeling. I know it's a little tight on the neck. That's why we stretch the neck a little bit when we're finished. So we're bringing those arms back, opening up the chest, breathing better, swallowing better. Yes, and just hold it for as long as you can, and then we'll come back. But my neck is really tight, so I'm going to just drop that right down. I hope that feels good. It does me. Feels wonderful. We'll bring the head back up, a little bit of a turn. Now, because you've already stretched this out a little bit, should be a little bit easier. Maybe you can go a little bit further. And you might feel this in your waist a little bit too, your mid-back. All right, and then we're going to come back. So I'm sure that felt good. Push the chin out again, and then bring it in again. Let's do the letter W. That's a W. Easy enough. Palms are kind of facing. You can turn your hands out a little if you want. Put one foot in front. Breathe out as you what? Do you remember? Bring those arms back. I kind of like this one. I think it might be the most comfortable because we're not holding the arms way up here. Just bring those elbows right back. Let's bring the palms together. Good. And breathe out as you resume your natural breathing. I like this one. And then we'll bring the palms together again. Let's clasp the hands together. Turn them over so I can see the palms of your hands. Breathe out. Good. Now, how straight can you get those arms? Some people can only do this, especially if they haven't been exercising or have severe arthritis. Just do what you can. Just go a little bit beyond your fitness level so that fitness level will improve. So let's push out. See, the more I do it, the easier it gets. Let's try it again. Breathing out. Good. I like my noises, huh? All right, let's give ourselves a break Cross those arms and just grab your shoulders. Now you can round over and just pull forward. Your feet are flat. Keep your head up if you have to. You don't ever have to drop your head down. You can still do all of these exercises. Let's put one foot out front. Clasp your hands again and let's go back. Very gently, pushing back. Wonderful. All right, bring the arms out again. Let's cross. Can you reach your shoulders? I think most of you can do this one. This one isn't too bad. And then you're just going to drop forward, keeping that head up. Wonderful. And then we'll come back up again. I thought I might use one of our yoga asanas, they call them. Hands on your knees. We're going to do the yoga cat. Right away, though, look at my shoulders. They go up, don't they? So let's pull them down. Nice and tall, you're holding on. You're kind of pulling against the front of your knee, but I'd like you to sit nice and straight. Think of arching slightly. If that hurts at all, don't even try it. Just make sure you pull the shoulders down. Look up at the ceiling. I like this one. I think this feels pretty good. Let's do the opposite. That would be head down or chin down. Lift your shoulders up. You can lift those shoulders now, round your back. Oh, it's a wonderful stretch. And this could be done on the floor also. So what do we do next? We bring the head up, pull the shoulders down. This is where you should be. Pulling a little bit so you're really straightening up nice and tall. You are getting a little taller. And then we'll look up at the ceiling. I really like this one. I think this one's terrific. I'd like to try something I hadn't planned to do, but let's try it anyway. You're going to pull yourself right back. Take this arm and just drop it down. You can hold on to the side here and see how far down you can go. How far before you might feel some discomfort in your back. If your hips are tight, see if you can touch the floor. Or just doing it is a good stretch, whether you touch the floor or not. Let's breathe up through the nose as we come up. And then exhale to the other side. Now I can feel that a little bit on my side, but rather than say, oh, I can't do it, I'm going to take another breath here. And as I exhale, it's going to be a little bit easier. You will know if it's too much discomfort. But see, I can touch now. Now for those that find this easy, I'm going to have you make a fist on both sides, or if you have to hold on, you can do that. Keep the fist here. And see if you can still get that down. Now you see I can't do it unless I really, just barely. Let's come back up. Let's take a breath first. And exhale and see if we can touch. This one's going to take a little more work because this side is a little stiff today, but we did it. Wonderful. We're going to come back up. So there are so many different ways to stretch. Let's try crossing over like this. See, can you get your palms facing each other? So you're like this. You're crossing over, and can you clasp your hands together? Sitting up nice and straight, pull those shoulders down. Now this one might be a little tough. I'm not even sure I can do it anymore. I guess I did it. Let's go back. Kind of a silly looking thing, isn't it? Bring it in and see if you can turn your hands over. How about top of the hands together? That's pretty easy, don't you think? And then we'll just bring them back together. Twist and back and twist. So you're feeling this in your shoulder. So you're stretching those shoulders, the deltoids, right? Let's do one more. Here and there. Okay. Grab some water. I like to remind you. And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to, and I'll never know, will I? Okay. Now what about your spine, your lower body? We've done a lot for the upper body. So let's come forward. And you've done this, yes you have. Just drop forward like this. Don't touch anything, just come forward. Does that feel good when you do it? Feels good to me. It feels though things are releasing. All right, let's come back up. This time, let's breathe up through your nose. And exhale. And keep exhaling as you come down. Keep that head up now. Oh boy, that feels good. Can you grab your ankles? Or touch your ankles, or touch your shin, whatever. Just reach a little bit. How about the top of your foot? Whatever you can do is fine. Because I'm pretty sure you don't do something like this in the course of a day. Am I right? There we go. Sitting up nice and straight again. So what are we doing? We're flexing your spine. Let's come up again. If you remember to do the breath, that's good. Come forward. Now let's see if if I can get down a little bit more. I think I can. I'm going to touch that floor today. You don't have to. Try the top of the foot. Grab your ankle or grab your shin to do it. Good. And we'll come back up. Wonderful. Now the spine can rotate. It can rotate. So how do we do that? You're going to just do a little twist and put both hands right here. Pull the chin in a little. Remember that for your posture. Pull yourself around. I feel that in my waist, lower back. Pull those shoulders down. Now see this arm back here? Flip it over the back of the chair. I like this one because it looks like we're really doing something, doesn't it? Pull yourself around. Well, I can feel it even more when I do that. Pull that chin in again so we're not here. If you can't help being here, that's okay. But just keep trying as long as you know it's okay to try. Always check with your doctor. Say, I've just started exercise and she did this, and is it okay for me to do that, right? All right, let's go to the other side. Walking over. Just pull yourself around. I'm going to move over here a little bit that way. Pull yourself up, pull that chin in, and remember this arm in the back. You're going to just do this. Pull those shoulders down if you can. You won't be able to pull this shoulder down. I won't say right or left. Depends on which way you're turned, right? Good. Pull that chin right in. Now stay here. You can relax a little bit, but I want you to keep your body in this position and turn your head in the opposite direction. We didn't do that on the other side, but that's okay. Wonderful. Good. And then we'll just come back slowly. The spine can also extend up. Spinal extension, which I think we did a lot of today. You're going to pull those arms right up. Good. Now, also, the spine can bend. All right? Take this hand, cross it over. I'm going to put one foot in front again. And you're going to breathe up as you come up, breathing up, up, up. And exhale as you bend and try to keep that arm straight up to the ceiling. And you'll feel that stretch all the way down your side. It feels great. And then we'll come back up. You can stay there a little bit longer if you want to. Take this arm and fling it over. And then you're going to breathe up, up, up through your nose. And exhale. Now this is the side that needs more stretching today. So I'm going to reach for the sky, nice and straight. Wonderful. So those are 4 spinal exercises that you could do for the spinal area. What about your hips? Let's stretch those hips out a little bit. Now you know what you can do and can't do. If you can bring your leg up like this, hold on to your leg, pull it in a little bit and sit up straight. That's good. That's great. If you cannot do that, you can cross down here. You're still getting, you could push down just a little bit. But if you can do this, it's a little bit easier to do it this way. Holding on, pull yourself right up. Pull that chin in again. Wonderful. Now for those that can do it, you can pull that in a little bit more. If not, doesn't matter. You're still stretching, and that's the good part. Hand right inside the knee here. You can pull down, hold on. You can turn your head if you want. You can do neck stretches at the same time. All right. Again, pull, 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 and hold. Good. All right, let's do the other leg. One side will be easier than the other, as you know. Inside, you notice this leg is up a little more, so I'm going to try to push it down just a little bit. Now, it depends on how long you hold this. The leg eventually will go down a little bit more, even on this first try, because It's just adjusting. The body is adjusting to different movements. Wonderful. Oh, that feels so good today, just to pull in. Wonderful. Okay. Let's try a hug again. Open those arms and cross. Grab your shoulders. Try to sit up straight by pulling that chin right in. Wonderful. Oh, you did a great job. I'm going to bring my arms down. Let us stretch the back of the leg, the upper back. So I'm going to slide forward on the chair a little. Lift that leg up, and if you can, hold on underneath. Pull that leg right in. Be nice and straight so you're stretching that hamstring muscle. And let's see if we can just drop the head forward. You don't have to touch your leg with your forehead unless you want to, unless it works that way. Everyone's different. Now sit back up again, pull that chin in, and hold it. This is the last exercise that we're going to do today. But you come back, and we'll be working on strength training next time. All right, let's try the other side now. You're going to lift that leg up, hold underneath. Now, if you couldn't bend your knee, you could do this with a straight leg. Some people can't do that. They might have a leg in a cast, or it just hurts to bend the knee. So I'll show you another way we can do this before our time runs out. Straight leg, it's a little more difficult to do this. Just lift it up. Lift that leg up. You're still getting a little stretch in your spine, your hamstring. Wonderful. And then bring it down. Let's do a few of these for the knee. It's good for the knee, unless it hurts. Okay, let's try the other side. Straight out. Sitting up straight. Lift that leg. Hands right underneath. Lift up. And thank you so much for joining us today. We had a good time. It went fast. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.